started on the rear end, got the gasket in, had to set all the studs, pumpkins mounted. Next is do the axles and brakes, get it ready to go in the car. All right, we got one axle in, just got to beat it a little bit with a hammer. You want about an 1/8 inch or so popping out on that race. The kit has cuts in there, so they hold down. Both axles in. Quick performance drop the ball on some T-bolts. They're sending them in the mail. I really don't know where the fuck to get them. I don't think O'Reilly's or anything will have them. I could run back down to Pat's, but I don't feel like it. I'm waiting on Motor Mounts to show up there. So if they do show up, I might grab a set before then, but they're supposed to be mailing them out. Make sure when you do, you buy carrier housing bolts. So far, I'm happy with the quick performance rear end, just unhappy with them not sending all the shit. All right, the bracket, the first one goes, it's supposed to come with T-bolts. We just use regular nuts and bolts. They should fit just fine. They're the same length as the T's, and it fits good to where you don't need a wrench on the back. It still stops it. Second one, bolt spacer, holds the brake on. Then you've got the brake caliper and the disc going on. So far, pretty simple. All right, rear end's fully assembled, ready to go underneath the car. Kind of waiting on a couple more parts, and then we'll get that started. I'm still waiting on motor mounts. Ordered those earlier this week from Performance Parts Plus over in Granite. There's the old dirty beast that's going in her. I'll have to figure out what cables and stuff to use for emergency brake, but everything else looks good. It went together quite well, actually, minus the missing bolts. Well, that part's out. Time to change everything else. Put all brand new, finish painting. I got to tap for return line still. Get it all nice and cleaned up. Roll this bitch on out of here.
I don't know if you put the other bars on the rear end first or not, because there's all the different holes to mark them.
Right. New massive rear sway bar, or not sway bars, but links and adjustable control arms coming. All 4 of the massive bars are installed. Getting ready to drop in the rear end. Or, well, push up the rear end, I guess. All right, rear end is installed. Again, 2-inch drop springs on the rear. Air shocks. All massive bars. Ford 9-inch, 390 gears. She should hold up pretty well, I think. Wasn't terrible. It took us about an hour and a half to swap it out completely with the old one and the new.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. It's all Jeff's fault.
Yep.
That's why my back fucking hurts.
It's easy.
All right, so we got a 2-inch drop all the way around on some 17 by 9s. 2 inches is plenty. I do have air shocks on there so I can go up, you know, kind of level it out the way I need to. Everything seems real stiff. The new rear end's all good. I think 2 inches is plenty. Next, I guess, you know, we need that. And then I got to do the Dakota dash, the stereo, all that fun jazz.